Alright, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The last day of 2025. This year went by so fast, it's ridiculous. And so I thought, for tonight, I might as well get one more stream done before the year's over. So we're doing part 10 of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. Now, last time, we were tasked with investigating an incident in, I think it was in a cave in the base of Mount Lasca. Now, the problem is that something or someone was interfering with traffic going through the cave. So this meant there were a few goods actually getting to the village. We investigated, and it turned out to be a bear-off causing a bit of trouble there. So we took care of that, and we actually found a little bit more of how Avinia and Frostfang ended up meeting, and how they ended up how they ended up becoming partners. So we've already turned in those parts from the forest. We would to clear out the cave. So now our next bit of business is we need to find a tobi-kadachi and get its fur. Now I did put a little bit of the time in during off stream, so that way I can take care of a few other tasks, and then I upgrade my equipment. Speaking of which. And then I should see if they have, well, that's right, since the shop should be running to normal, I should see if they got any new goods. Welcome, legendary rider. You've noticed, right? We're fully stocked, all thanks to you. Lady, I keep telling you folks, I'm not a legendary rider. Welcome to Quan Market. Would you like to buy some hot mist? It's a very popular item here. Unfortunately, I do have this worry that Navirou's swelled ego is starting to get to his head. Because don't get me wrong, he did play a part in getting rid of the Black Blight, yes. But the problem is now everyone thinks that we're the legendary rider who made it happen, when we're not. And the other part of the problem is Navirou doesn't seem to think that all the attention is affecting his judgment. In case I have to deal with the Congo Olive. Where's the caravan? Well, actually, let's take a look at the task pretty quick. Let's try Tsukino's lunar lock right now before we get going. Oof. Crescent moon. Girthy garlic. Let's see, let's offer a charm. Let's offer... which one? I think I'll do an adamant charm. This will increase our defense in case things get bad. Oh yes, the, caravan stands over here. Now, I'm probably going to stream for the usual 2 hours. Let me see. I mean, I don't play the stream all night. I mean, there might be other ones I want to look at, but let's see. Yeah, here we are. Now, we just made to the rock canyon. We're supposed to track down a tobi-kadachi and get some of its fur. With these, we should be able to complete the windmills. So, gotta rely on the scout flies to sniff out the trail. Mint leaves. That's not enough to go on. We need to find more tracks. The scout flies seem to be guiding us farther into the canyon. Let's follow them, guys. Oh yes, that's right. I decided also while I was doing that off-screen grinding to train up some of my other monsters a bit more. So I have my Trios, Tiberiuson, and then I have one of my Anjanax, in this case, Shargit, in the party. Let's give this a test, shall we? Squashed. Ooh, not good. Let's see, antidote.
Together makes you stronger.
Well, one never knows when Gipsaros parts might come in handy. Might make a hammer, might make armor out of it. Now the trail goes this way, so let's follow it.
To you, we can search a much wider area. What would we have done without you, Avinia?
Well, I will say one thing. Navirou's ego is growing a little bit, but at least he's still a bit humble. Well, except when people stoke his ego, rather. And he definitely remembers Avinia from back then, too, so...
I haven't always been this way. In the past, I'd have just left you to fend for yourselves.
Oof.
No way! Why would you say something like that?
Well, after leaving the village, I only wanted to be with Frostfang. I didn't want to deal with anyone else.
Unfortunately, I don't blame her for it. I don't blame her, since basically the village turned her and Frostfang away because they were worried it would go berserk from the Black Blight. Because outside from causing monsters to go crazy, I mean, it kind of distorts a little bit of a trust that rider communities would have for monsters. I'm guessing this is one that didn't have many riders at the time, with Avinia being the only one.
At that time, riders weren't exactly welcome in hunters' towns.
That too. Riders were seen as a bit of an oddity by the hunters.
Things sure have changed, huh?
Frostfang and I stayed on the move, avoiding other humans. Until one day, I met someone who changed my mind.
Oh?
Someone kinder than anyone else I'd known. Always upbeat, no matter what. Humans are heartless. Why would I go out of my way to help another person?
Don't say that. My town was also ruined by the Black Blight, but everyone's giving it their all to rebuild the place.
Oh, I know who that is.
Helping each other out. Isn't that what things are all about, chum?
You know, maybe you're right. Perhaps I should go back and do my part in repairing the village. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have returned to Kuon. And I'm glad I did. Now I know if we work hand in hand, we can really make a difference. For Ratha's sake, let's work together to find Old Day.
Yes, that's another reason why we come here to the mountain. To try and find the Wyvernian Day. To hopefully to try to calm down some of the more chaotic powers that Ratha is supposed to possess. Since, according to the folks at Rudo Village, his birth pretty much foretells the coming of the Wings of Ruin. But Zeller believes that if Day could seal some of those powers away, it could help. Let's see. Oh, let's all take a deep breath before we check it out. Yeah, I mean, Zeller tells us that we should try and find Old Day, see if he can help in that regard. Because he can supposedly he can seal a monster's power somewhat, and that's what he's hoping that with this, we could kind of make Ratha a bit more manageable. I think we found the target. Or at least close to it. What the?
Look! There are tracks here too!
Oh, yeah.
Are these from a tobi-kadachi?
But why here?
Huh?
Look! Up there!
Uh-oh. Well, we found it. Now to get its fur. Don't let its quick movements confuse you. It'll attack with its claws and tail if it catches you off guard. Uh-oh. Ow. Let's try this again, shall we? Yikes, we made it mad. You know what to do though, right partner? Yes, we do. Time to break out the big guns. Targets in sight. Fire! Let's see, if it's going to use tech-based attack, we should start using power. Yeah, Ratha's catching on fast. Smart boy. Looks like he calmed down somewhat. My first standing on end and whiskers are tingling. It's gonna release an electric charge in one giant blast! This shouldn't hurt too much considering that Basarius' composition is mostly stone. Good. Let's see, ban, let me see. Likely ban, evader restricted. Honestly, yeah. Seribot, yeah. Good Seribot taking care of the chat like that. Let's see, so. Uh-oh. Wait, actually no, might not be too bad a thing. If these two can knock it off its feet. Kadachi windmill. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Ow! Oh, it's building up electricity in its tail. Break it before it's too late. Okay, stomach's almost done. The claw should be too. You're too slow. One more time.
Nice job!
Whew, that's taken care of. We should be able to get the parts for the windmill now.
You did it!
Yeah, wow. I still got a ton of static running through my fur. Target learns Burning Fang. Nice. Tobi-kadachi pill. Crackles electric sparks when touched. Highly thunder resistant. Used to craft gear. Nice.
Working together brings out the true power of kinship. By the way, the cool guy who changed your outlook, what's he like? Is he more claudacious than me?
You think he's a cool guy, huh?
That's a given, no?
Well, Navirou, he's actually...
Whoa! I just realized I'm totally starving. Let's head back, report in, and grab a bite.
Navirou. Eesh. Oh well, we got the windmill parts, that's the important thing. Time to head back. Oh yes, I did mention scare up some bottle caps, so... Actually, I think I should just head back to the village right now. Well, actually, yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I think I should just take the caravan stand to take an express trip. Good news, Chief. We got you some tobi-kadachi fur. Splendid. With this, the final windmill will nearly be up and running. Nearly? I thought this was it. You can get the last thing we need in the Jagged Rock Cave. You can rely on this legendary feline to help you with anything, Chief. Good. Go to the windmills. A villager there will give you the details. Like I said, I think it's starting to get to his head. Did you spy a spy?
Welcome.
Let's see. Let's see, a pulsar bow. Ooh. Let's see, something that would be good against, what should I call it, ice. Well, fire would be good, but I don't have any fire weapons. Well, actually, I already have whatchamacallit's a great sword for that. But then come to think of it, an electric bow might be a good idea. Well, Basari's bow could work in that regard. Blastfire Chaser. Excuse me. The Tigrex armor would be nice, but let's see. What do we have for it? Armor made from a Tigrex, a symbol of absolute power, a symbol of wanton destruction. Let's see, Kadachi armor, made from the pale blue scales of a white fur of a tobi-kadachi. Enjoy the view. Its helmet won't block your vision.
Thank you.
Hey there! The windmill's close to completion from the looks of it. What else do you need?
Someone pinch me. It's the legendary
Yeah!
Rider.
Buddy, I don't know how to tell you
Say
this.
what?
Okay, that was a good one, but
Don't you mean legendary feline?
Navirou, behave yourself.
Chief says you need parts for the windmill?
Ah, yes. Thing is, I'd need to go to the Jagged Rock Cave to get them, and it's not safe to go in.
What? Why not?
There's something in there that attacks people. Not a sound to warn you, and you're knocked out.
It doesn't make a sound?
It's true, I tell you. I'm not setting foot in that cave until someone sees to it that it's safe.
Not gonna pretend it doesn't sound a little scary, but if we band together, we've got nothing to fear.
Good luck. The windmill parts from that cave are the last pieces I need.
The windmills really are impressive.
Aren't they? They symbolize the strength of the bonds between us.
They do?
Ask anyone and they'll say the same. Without Avinia, there'd be no windmills here now.
Huh?
Come on, let's go to that cave.
Yeah, good idea.
Last parts needed to complete the windmills can be found in the Jagged Rock Cave. However, anyone who attempts to enter the cave is attacked by an unknown assailant, sowing fear among the villagers. With no time to give in to fear, you head into the cave. And it is cold tonight. Heck, I even got my wool socks on. Yeah, straight ahead. Actually, if we're gonna do that, nope. Wrong fork.
guy said you're the one who made the windmills happen. Is that true, Avinia?
To tell the truth, he was terrified of Frostfang at first.
So, you mean he was against you coming back?
That's right.
But he seems perfectly fine around Frostfang now.
Getting him and other villagers to accept Frostfang was a painfully long process. At the time, the village was in really bad shape. There was even a monster living there. It seemed like a lost cause.
And a blighted one at that.
What are we gonna do about that monster?
Frostfang, let's go!
Hey, it's Avinia. Did you come back to help us?
Why else? Frostfang and I came back to do our part.
I'm sorry about what I said to you. Stay in Kuan, please. Frostfang can stay too, of course.
Okay, I'll stay. Let's rebuild our village together. They accepted Frostfang into the community, so we stayed. The windmills were the first things we rebuilt together. They mean so much to Kuan. They've come to symbolize all of us coming together.
Oh, I love a happy ending. And Frostfang became part of the Kuan family.
I accidentally pressed the button a little too fast, but I think they said that they welcomed Frostfang into the village, more or less.
Now, if we could only get people to trust Ratha, too.
That might not be easy. I mean, Ratha's kind of a special case here.
I know how you feel about Ratha. He's as special to you as Frostfang is to me.
That is
Want
true.
him to be accepted? Keep trying, and eventually people will come around.
Yeah, and remember, you can count on me all the way.
I just wish I can count on you to keep that ego of yours in check.
The monster in the cave is a khezu. I'm sure of it.
Oh dear, a
A long
khezu?
time ago, I got attacked by one and it knocked me out cold. This won't be easy.
Let me see, but then come to think of it, oh no. Actually, I should have thought about that. Actually, I think I might be able to do something about that. Actually, let me check something pretty quick in the village. Because of that, I'm going to take a look and see if Basario's armor could help in this regard. Because I know I have an accessory that somewhat mitigates its paralysis. But as far as electrical, well, actually I have two options now I think about it. Well, one, I'm going to have to take a look at the village to be certain, because what I'm thinking is I could either do Basario's armor. Well, actually, I might. If it provides good electrical defense, I could go that route, because I think I have quite a few materials on hand. Woo!
Welcome.
Let's see, let me see. Actually, I think there's another one. Gypsaros. Yeah, Gypsaros could be another option as well. Let's see. Basar's armor is pretty weak. Gypsaros then. Well, hopefully I'll be able to do something with it. I'm gonna have to slay more popos, I'm afraid. Oh, I feel a little sad for this. I mean, popos are basically almost like cattle. They're like big. They're almost like woolly, In a way, they're almost like one part cattle, one part woolly mammoths. I kind of feel bad having to hunt them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they can be fierce when if they feel threatened, but usually these are the kind of monsters one would want to leave alone normally. But I'm afraid we're gonna have to cull a few of them in order to get those pieces. So, nothing personal, Popo. Oh, I forgot the heat mist runs out eventually.
We'll handle it together.
I think I need 2 more pelts in order to complete the next upgrade.
You did it!
Okay, that should do for the pelt. Honestly, I think I know what I could pretty much do after the stream, which I'm likely going to do after the stream. Pretty much settle in, warm my hot cocoa a little bit, and then watching a movie or two.
Welcome.
Alright. Now I want to try and save the other parts for the what you call it, the higher tier upgrades, because usually they demand more. Let's see. So let's see if I can do that. Bear off. Excellent. Let's see. Yeah, that should help with the electricity. Let's see, skills. Anti-venom and thunder boost. Thunder defense boost, nice. Anti-venom, also good. Let's see.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
See, I gotta make sure I have a few things on hand. Oh, actually, let's get a few of these quan crawlers. Stink scrub? No, I don't think I need that. Maybe I can get one of these. Throwing knives.
Oh, thank you.
It's a lot how the prayer pot works, but I'm not complaining. Wait, what am I doing? I gotta talk to him about heading Let's see. To the base of the mountain, I believe. Okay. And everyone's still cold. Well, Tiberius is the only one who doesn't seem to mind it, but then again, he's a local, more or less. Nope, next one over, and then take a right at the next road. Let's see, what's this? So what do we have? Ooh, that's a jade Baroth. Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, that hurt. Not surprising. It covers up with snow. That's cold-hearted. Let's bring in Shargat. Really? Bow and arrows? Okay, stomach's almost done. Good, good. Yeah, like that's really gonna amount to much. Oh yeah. This is going to be fun. Well, actually first, let's get the tail done. Snow spray. Here goes a powerful attack. Ooh, that's not good. Now it's really mad. Stay on your paws. Assault roar. Oh, little Anja assault. Oh. What? Ah! A brute indeed. Let's see. He's running on fumes. That takes care of him.
You did it!
I mean, granted, it's not the one we're after, but... Not much for loot in this cave so far. Okay, we've got a Zomtrios. Samites. Actually might be a good idea considering we're dealing with the khezu. Wait a minute, wait. I realize most of my monsters are weak against water. Well, technically, Zomtrios comprises of more of ice than water, but... Yeah, it's kind of crazy that for all that we're doing right, I mean, Ratha's kinship gauge isn't really growing that much. And that's it. We made sumptuous sashimi out of them.
Working together makes you stronger.
I am so glad I got those crawlers. Let's see how One Eye does. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I forgot. Yangaruga uses fire almost as much as what we call it, Yankuku, although it predates on them. So, yeah, he's definitely going to come in handy. The poison's more in their tail. It's not more dangerous. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. But then again, I realized I don't think I trained Tiberius as much as I thought. But I can take him for a swim. But of course, that's kind of pointless. There's nothing to show for it. Actually, there is. It's like he's trying to bite with each other. It's like, it was like Homer Simpson. Is like. Shark tuna. Ooh, nice. Actually, there's a little bit more over here, but geez, that water must be freezing. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. We just got his attention. We have no choice but to fight. Note to self, switch to hammer next time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, some just doesn't like fire. But actually, it would be a good compliment. It'd also be a good compliment to whatchamacallit, to One Eye. Okay, so at least the stomach. Okay, now we get to see what young Garuga can do. Let's see. Oh, quick finish? Alright, let's see. Barrel charge.
Working together makes you stronger.
I guess we can quick finish these guys since we're at the point where we could just treat them like cannon fodder. Alright. Right. Hey. Let's see. Let's do a quick test. Yep, we can finish these things like lickety-split. Snap a finger, they're already done.
Together makes you stronger.
Let's see. Yeah, this way and then head south. Oh, another Jade Baroth. Should I go after this one? Let me see. Let's see what the field guide has to say about. Okay, Monsterpedia. Select field guides from the camp menu. Go to Monsterpedia. Move to monster you encounter so far. You can also travel to the habitats of monsters you've slain by using the caravan. Let's see. Jade Baroth. Where? Ah, there you are. Jade Baroth. Subspecies of Baroth found in the colder climates that coat themselves in ice and snow for protection. They are known for bashing their overgrown crowns into the ice and subsist primarily on Banabra. Oh, so these are bug eaters, huh? Okay, habitat. Let's shake off its snow cover by using a thunder element attack to boost the retreat rate. So they hate lightning. Unfortunately, I don't have a monster that could qualify for that. So the best we can do.
Stay on your toes. Stay sharp. You're one to watch.
I think if it's poison, we might be able to do a chaser. Actually, not yet. Oh, he's retreating.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
Well, let's see. What they tell you in the Monsterpedia means if you're trying to get a certain monster's egg, I mean, that's a strategy to implement. I mean, that's usually the better one, but I'm not arguing if it were already getting access to a den. That monster's out cold. Let's not try to wake it. It needs its beauty sleep. Well, then let's grab an egg and then be on our way. Give me a snip. Doesn't really smell like much. You sure that's the egg you want? Yeah, I think we should just get going. Get me out of here! Well, we already hunted one. Well, we've already hunted this one. And we've already got pressing business with a khezu, so... I can always come back and hunt these things a little bit later, if necessary. But we have a Jade Baroth's egg. Funny, it actually reminds me of an interesting story during my 3 Ultimate days. I think I remember when I was starting to hunt online, and well, I hadn't gotten too used to it. But I think I remember doing a few hunts with a pair of unusual hunters. They... Be careful, it could be the khezus. Anyway, I ended up hunting with 2 hunters that pretty much call themselves the Baroth brothers. One would be dressed in a regular set of one would have regular Baroth equipment, the other Jade. They were a tiny bit hammy, but they knew they knew how to get the job done. I think I remember one job we did was hunting a devil show. I was pretty I was well aware what a devil show could do, but I was determined to carry my weight when it came to the job. It was a bit of a nasty one. I think I got carded once, but I think we did pull off that hunt. Uh-oh. And here we are. This should be the khezu's hangout. Huh. All clear. What? No way, my whiskers are never wrong. Nothing to the right or left. Nothing in front of us. Which leaves one more option. Watch out! Behind you! It was a khezu all along. These creepy things are experts at sneak attacks. So right now, a power-based monster would be helpful. Time to bring out Shargan. Let's see. Ooh. It's really mad now. Keep your eye on its attack patterns. Khezu roars can paralyze you. You have to block out the sound somehow. Yeah, khezu roars are a terrible thing. Uh-oh. Oh, that stuff. Whoa, now it's coming loose with electric attacks. Trust me, you do not want to get hit by those. Okay, I think it's calmed down, so... Uh-oh. Flintstone's paralyzed. That's not good. Let's see. I think I might have something for that. Mid leaves. No. Nope. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. The guy's attention. Okay, so bow and arrows aren't good on the boss. And now he's angry again.
Okay, Frostfang!
Nice shot. We don't have to worry about covering our ears anymore.
Working together makes
I
you
can hardly
stronger.
believe it. I've never seen a rider improve so quickly before.
Buddy, you've gotten stronger. It's all thanks to your bonds with different monsters. Keep it up, and you'll be a positively claudacious rider, just like the one who inspired Avinia.
Navirou, I don't know how I should tell you this.
Who said that boy was a rider?
So, he isn't a rider?
He tried his hardest to become a rider, but it just never worked out for him.
Yeah, and I have a good idea who that could be.
If anyone should know that, it's you, Navirou.
Mm-hmm.
How? I think you're being a bit unfair. I never even met the guy.
Actually, you did, Navirou. You did.
You've really forgotten him?
Wait, so it's someone I know, like, personally?
He never earned the title of rider, but he did ride the Great Poogie.
Yep, it's that one.
Though the Poogie wasn't very pleased.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
No way.
Yes way, Navirou. It's him.
You mean to tell me it's...
Oh, I swear that's a meme in of itself, this page.
Debly?
Yep.
Okay, let's get going.
Navirou, you're gonna get left behind again. And yep, indeed, it was Debly. If I remember right, we came across him first when he was trying to peddle phony kinship stones. He was a bit of a glutton, but let me see. I think it was because of him we were able to. Well, actually, that's basically another story. But if I remember right, back then, around the time that was when when a certain scientist was causing a bit of trouble. Well, he thought he wasn't causing trouble, but he ended up causing it anyway. Oh yeah, Dr. Menelgar? Oh yeah. If I remember right, he was trying to synthesize kinship stones in order to essentially replicate what writers could do with technology. But he never really perfected it. And if I remember right, Debly found his laboratory by accident and took some of the synthesized kinship stones to sell. And yeah, somehow Debly managed to get his hands on a monster, the Great Poogie. But I think things didn't work out as well as he thought he did. But he did seem to learn quite a few things from the experience. Because I do remember Avinia was on hand for quite a few things in the first one. Although she was a bit more reserved. Well, we've got that taken care of. So, let's head back. We'll just stand up for a little bit. Ugh, stretch a little. I think that's one thing I do need to add to the resolution list. During streams, take a little bit of time to stretch a little bit. Although I'm kind of a bit too used to that. Let's see. Now then, let's deliver. Yeah, let's take the pieces we got and deliver it to the mayor. I mean, the young Garuga might look a little bit scary, but I don't think it'll scare him as much as a blind Nargacuga would. Jeez. I think I have to get some cough syrup to my list tomorrow. I mean, granted, it's still pretty low, but it hasn't gotten rid of all the gunk yet. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a monster to hatch. Oh my gosh, he still looks as freaky as the other one. Let's see. Not as much specialty for genes, but let me see. Ice boost. By default, marginally boost ice defense. Snow spray. Deals light ice damage to one enemy. Low chance to inflict skill seal for 2 turns. Cold resistance. Negates frostbite. Okay, that's not bad. Let's give him a name. Oh, I think I know what we're going to call him. A bit silly and a bit dumb, but it works. Yes, I decided to call him Mr. Plow. Like, you are licensed by the state, aren't you? Shut up, boy. Let's see. Old Simpsons reference. Anyway. Alrighty.
Chief, Anna, look who's back! And pause for effect. We got the window parts you need!
Jeez, Anna, aren't you cold?
Welcome back, my friends. I see you've dealt with the khezu. Of course, I expected no less from legendary heroes.
Chief, we're not exactly legendary.
Chief, this actually isn't the legendary ride.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Chief, you set the bar pretty high for us, huh?
Navirou, you're not helping.
Thanks to your sweat and hard work, we'll have all the windmills working again. That's one thing off the to-do list.
One thing? To-do list? Sounds like there's more.
Yes, I've been too tied up here to look into the pit. I'd love to have your help, my friends.
All right, let's get to the pit.
Please, be careful out there. I'm not sure why, but the monsters near that pit have been acting up.
You're telling me the Zamtrios we met outside the village was not what I would call friendly.
I see. Seems to be happening all around. The guild's calling the lights Rage Rays.
Rage Rays?
That's a weird name for it, Rage Rays.
The strange light from the pits is what's enraging monsters. At least, that's the guild's theory.
Light that makes monsters mad.
You may run into some Rage Raid monsters by the pit. Keep an eye out.
Don't worry about us, Chief. Let the legendary duo handle this.
Navirou, we're not legendary.
Thank you. Good luck, my friends.
We've been searching far and wide, but still no trace of old Day-Day. The felines and I will keep up the search.
But it would be dangerous just to let this pit go uncontested. The light emerging from the pit is causing the monster's strange behavior. The Rage Ray phenomenon has spread farther than Quan, with stories of it happening across the land. What could be the connection between the pits and the light and the Rage Rays? You head towards the pit to find out. The pit's at the top of the snow-clad Mount Lavina. How was it? I'm glad to see you back. What's the situation with Loloska Wintry Way? Flash bomb, how to. Nice.
Oh,
Did you find the monsters? Oh, I see. There are too many for you to handle. Is that it? Thank you for doing this for our village. You always come to our legendary rider. Miss, we're not exactly legends. Dang it, Navirou, you're gonna get us into a lot of trouble with all this, with you riding this legendary hype train of yours. Let's see.
Welcome.
Let's see if we can make anything. Let's see. Might as well. That's all I got. The Zamtrius farm? That's all I got for it, really? Let's see. Oh, tobi-kadachi materials? That's all I needed? I could upgrade this thing even further, but problem is I don't have enough Anjanath parts. Oh, like, no, that's for plume flint. I kind of don't need that when my Raven's Torrent is more powerful.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's see about getting a few more things.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you.
Let's see. So the question is, what kind? Okay. So we did deal with one pit on our way to the village, but there's another one on top of the mountain. That's not good. Let's see. Let me take a look at the bulletin board, see if we've done any jobs. Let's see. Toughness meat is a treat. Toughness meat, good. Let's see. Rites of channeling. Co-op tobi-kadachi. Requests for assistance in Quan village. We've had claims of tobi-kadachi attacking villagers in the woodlands. Be you hunter or rider, we need anyone brave enough to help. Love is blind. Sculpture of ice, befitting gift for one so cold. But the thing in that icy cave drives me crazy. What? Am I in love with it? No, that's not what I meant. Chief Gara. Chief Gara, perhaps due to recent chaos, the Torrid Tyrant has been seen dangerously close to the village. It is too much for us to here to handle it. Please horse it back to the forest. Let's see. According to this, the route is... Oh, I see. It's this way then. Could probably clear out most of the rabble easily. Well, there's one way to find out. And plus, I do need to start thinking about raising the other monster. Yep!
Working together makes you stronger.
I mean, the way to the mountain shouldn't be a problem with this.
You did it! Working together makes you stronger.
Oh, Khezu. See what the monster PD has to say about it pretty quick. See, Khezu. Ah, here we are. Khezu, a loathsome flying wyverns that dwell in caves and other dark places. All but blind, Khezu hunt by smell, using electric shocks to paralyze their prey before pouncing on them from walls or ceilings. Attack with a shard Nursila kinship skill to boost the retreat rate. They hate fire. And fortunately, I got two monsters that are brimming with it. Okay, I think I know why they mentioned Nursila in this case. Because I think it's because Nursila sometimes wear Khezu skins as protection. Khezu hides are pretty tough, so I can actually understand that. That they would use it to cover up their more vulnerable carapaces. Let's give this a try. Ow! Uh-oh. And fire! Wait. Ah! Oh no, Avinia's down. Well, no, she didn't get knocked out, but like I said, the roar can do that. so that means she's lost a turn. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow! That did hurt. Uh-oh. Now hopefully this knocks down the khezu.
Working together makes you stronger.
Rare den. Let's take a quick look. I don't think this is too big a place. And I realized I took a wrong turn. Not that it matters.
You did it!
Let's see, considering we're heading near another end of the area, maybe we might be able to get something different from this. I know we got a Popo's egg. I know there's some eggs we did get, but let's see if there's something we haven't gotten yet. I mean, I know there's definitely a few other monsters in the region we haven't seen their eggs just yet. Let's see, Laloska, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, a rare one. What have we got? What's this? Oh, a khezu egg. A khezu, huh? Come to think of it, I don't think we have a khezu egg yet, so let's grab it. pulsing flying wyvern egg. Yep, that's a khezu. That looks like a khezu, all right. Oh no. Oh, if it seems like that, I think that one's pretty much a royal monster. That's a Zenogre. A royal monster. That explains why whiskers are so tingly. If you're not ready, let's just sneak on by for now. Avinia Glacial Peaks. Ah, there looks like there's a cabin standing by. You want to check it out? Let's. Okay, let's see. The pits through there. The Avinia Glacial Peaks where the mysterious pit appeared are up ahead. You're investigating too? Do take care.
We're being watched.
It wasn't that long ago when a pit opened up in this area.
Giant holes? Lights? Enraged monsters? Can't make heads or tails of anything.
We'll find the pit if we go that way. Chief has mistaken you for the legendary rider who stopped the Black Blight.
Yeah, he
But
has.
if you do form a bond of kinship with Ratha, you really could become a legend.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself. I'm sure you can become a renowned rider too, buddy.
I don't know about that.
Is something wrong? Could it be that you're afraid? Because Ratha may have a terrible power? If Ratha really does have that power, I'm sure I wouldn't know what to do either. But monsties listen to their riders. And if there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too.
They say that my buddy's grandpa could understand what monsters were saying. But this is the first time I've heard about monsters understanding people.
Monsters are extremely sensitive to feelings. It's not words, but emotion. They don't have a language like us, so maybe that's why they're more attuned to feelings.
I guess that makes sense.
If you're scared, Ratha won't be able to show his true power. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what. That's the spirit.
That's something I can agree with. Huh?
Something wrong, Navirou?
It really feels like we've been watched this whole time.
But by who? I don't see anyone.
Sweet toe beans, do I have fanatical fans following me? I wish they wouldn't be so shy. I love meeting my fans.
What?
Could that be?
It's the pit.
We've got trouble. We better hurry, buddy.
I really should think about bringing a monster, which will cause that can use. Well, probably either Ranmar or the Great Boggy.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
Though that being said, I don't know how much we can get done in like about 10 minutes. Probably like a rough beginning exploration of this area, I suppose. Actually, I wonder, would a Gypsaros count as that? Not quite. Not enough so that we could just pretty much immediately tank a Gypsaros. Joke's on you, buddy. I got poison resistance. Oh, we stick. Oh no, not Flash. Hurry, break the head. Good. No Flash for you. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is really going to hurt. A double whammy.
Okay, Frostfang! Working together makes you stronger. You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
there was a bit of treasure over here we overlooked. Nope, don't have a rock. Don't have anything that can break it through. I mean, Redfield can pretty much do that easily. What's this? Greetings, travelers. Are you ready to have the thrill of your 9 lives with a famous Lavina geyser jump? Geyser jump? I don't know about you, but I thought felines and water don't mix well. Don't worry your whiskers. It's 100% safe guaranteed. Plus, there's no other way forward anyway. There's just some rules and clauses to go over first. The geysers are numbered by destination. It's your own responsibility to make sure you're the correct geyser. Guess we don't really have a choice. Crazy as it sounds, it could be a fun new experience. Let's do this. That's geyser number 1. Oh! Might as well have shot us out of a cannon. I suppose I can keep this going until I find... Well, actually I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Let's try number 2. Vital lessons, that could be useful. That goes to number 2, I think.
You did it! I suppose we can keep this going until we get another until we either find a burrow or a caravan stand. Wait a minute, there's a lake. And that, we have a khezu and a red khezu.
Oh, a burrow. Nice. Welcome to our burrow. This looks like a feline burrow. Guess we may as well take 5 while we're here. Your battle performance will suffer if you don't look after yourself. Let me get you healed up before you faint. Look after yourself and rest your paws when you need to. Come back anytime you need a little loving care.
You did it!
Toe beans, so squishy. So, we're very lucky to find a place to refuel before carrying on. Okay, so... Okay, didn't think we'd find a burrow so soon, but I'll take it in any case. So, I think that being said, I think that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Now, I kind of want to stream on Friday, but I know I do have work, and then, let me see, if things go the way I think they will, I'm probably going to have a heavy dinner afterwards. So I suppose we'll see how I feel on Friday. But, let me see. I could see it happening, but I'll let you guys know as things develop. So for now, we can tentatively consider that we're going to do part 11 on Friday. And you know what? I'm realizing that there's a lot more to this game in particular than I thought before. So I'm probably going to be focusing on streaming this game going forward for a while. Although I may do special ones if a certain occasion comes for it. With that being said, we managed to make a good bit of progress, and then hopefully we'll figure out something with this pit next time. So for those who came to watch, thank you all for watching, and that being said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope you all have a happy new year. So I'll see you folks in 2026. Goodbye for now.